propped up in the middle of our bed, her giant soulful anime eyes looking right back at mother-in-law. When she got back, she quickly grabbed her stuff and left. Hubby and I both confused. She later mentioned DMZ-chan to hubby while they were on the phone, and it absolutely mortified him. As far as I know, mother-in-law now thinks we're deviants in a three-way relationship with a body pillow. Hubby was too embarrassed to explain, and now he wants to put DMZ-chan back in the attic. I was upset. I told him I didn't want to go back to boxing with each other at night, and that DMZ-chan helped us so much in that. He agreed, but suggested we get a normal, plain body pillowcase to replace her. I felt like there was no need to spend the money on something we already have, and if it was really that big of an issue, we can put her in the closet while we have company over. Hubby is firm in that she has to go permanently. I know he's embarrassed, but I feel we shouldn't have to compromise our inside jokes to appease other people. Am I the asshole?
Don't put her in the closet.
Do not put DMZ-chan in the closet.
So disrespectful.
Yeah, what are her soulful eyes gonna look at in the closet?
No.
I thought the mother was gonna like come out and be like, my hero. We are a Demon Slayer household.
That's true. You know what? Tanjiro as a body pillow, the pattern would actually lend to more rooms than. Look, man, I don't know. I'm a weeb. You know, she uses the word otaku. I'm like a whatever floats your boat kind of thing in a relationship where it's like, if it's not hurting anybody, like, I don't care if you want an anime boobies poster, like, live your life.
They're both dying on weird hills because both solutions are pretty easy.
Yeah.
Here it's like either, throw it in the closet when the mom's over if like you don't want her to see that, or get another cover for it or buy another body pillow.
Or
Both
use that
things-
time to wash the cover, like, ew.
Yeah, maybe they have. We don't know if they have or not.
Well.
But it's so easy to hide it. Well, I don't understand why it's like, no, we have to get rid of it.
I have a question about body pillows.
Shoot.
I don't know shit about them, really.
As a weeb, yeah, go for it.
So in my eyes, they have the body pillow, like,
Right.
can they not flip her over? Or is there a...
Oh, is there a blank side?
From my early Smosh days, when they were cleaning out a closet, I don't have the pillow, but I have like a cover. They were like getting rid of a One Punch Man one that they'd used from a sketch, and I still have it like in a drawer. And so like it's one of like One Punch Man just like this, and then there's another side where he's just like, a little bit more like lounged back.
Got it.
So I think it ranges. Also, one time as a prank, I wanted to make one of myself for a partner. Didn't end up following through, but I'm just like, it can be anything, but
That's
there
really
are
funny.
usually two sides.
Glad you didn't. It would be like the sweater curse, where you make a sweater for your partner and they break up with you.
That's so true.
Oh my God, and then-
make a body pillow for someone.
There's 5 different like body pillow covers of me floating around out there, and
You're like,
go to the wrong Goodwill, and you're just like, huh? There's a lot of these.
I like your specific number.
The verdict was not the asshole.
Yeah.
Not the asshole. The real problem isn't about removing the pillow, but the fact that your mother-in-law made a scene about something that isn't any of her business. Your husband should stop enabling that. I agree. Someone said, info, can't you just take the cover off? Lastly, someone said, okay, but it's not about pleasing other people anymore, is it? Your husband is now uncomfortable with the pillow. You wouldn't be uncomfortable with the plain pillow he is suggesting, so it seems pretty obvious that the choice here should be, you're the asshole, unpopular, I know. So he's saying like, yeah, she wasn't saying like this body pillow means so much to me. It's been up in the attic for a long time. I don't think she's admitting like, no, I actually love this body pillow and I love the cover on it and stuff.
Right.
She was making it sound like it's just like this whatever thing, but now she doesn't want to get rid of it either. I don't know. It's interesting.
In my opinion, there's something so fun about having it be like that pillow is a person that we love.
It's very charming and funny.
It's fun.
It's DMZ-chan.
I know.
Which sounds awesome as hell.
Crazy name to give that pillow, by the way.
Absolutely batshit crazy.
It's a lot of issues all in a row, and I'm just like, yup. I didn't say it.
It's fun, because then you're just like, good night, honey. Good night, DMZ-chan. I don't know, I like it. But I agree, though. It's like, just change the pillow, whatever.
Put it under the covers too. Like there's so many immediate solutions. Like sometimes someone vents to you and they're like, I just want to vent. I don't need solutions. But sometimes you hear it and you're like, damn, I guess you could just not do that at work anymore, huh? Like this is one of those moments where you're like, just tuck it under the.
It's a pillow.
It's a pillow.
It's a pillow, dude.
Yeah.
It's DMZ-chan.
You named it is the problem. It's why you can't eat it now.
Yeah, now it's a person.
Farm rules.
Update. Quick little update.
Whoa.
They found a hat that brought it to life, like Frosty.
They come home and just like, yay!
So, well, someone's gonna have to
And the
kill him.
mother is dead, and they're like, oh my God. She's like dancing on it. All right. Sweet Bees, This Blew Up. They wrote that. Sweet Bees, This Blew Up was not expecting all the attention. Just wanted to say thank you to everyone for chiming in. I admit I was being stubborn. I drove over to Target on my lunch break and bought a new cover for $10. I put it on DMZ Chan as soon as I got home. To those asking, I did wash her after fishing her out of the attic, and I am now waiting on hubby to get home so I can apologize for making him uncomfortable. DMZ Chan shall live in our hearts and under the blanket when company's over. Well, they're gonna come home one day and DMZ Chan's gonna be out of the cover. And every time they put the cover on, then she's gonna be back out of it. She's the new Annabelle.
I love
Come
that.
home.
From the makers of The Conjuring, DMZ Chan.
And also, she's a nun.
I thought this one was, it was shocking, but it was like
2.
a mild shocking. Yeah.
2 out of
I think
10.
the title was the most shocking part of it.
Yeah.
And, and the name that they chose for,
That's wild.
that
That's
was
the
that
crazy
was probably
for
the
that
most
one.
shocking thing.
Yeah, we're dipping our toes in the shock water.
Yeah. There you go. Electric eel-infested water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank God I was here to answer all your body pillow related
And I-
questions. Can't wait for the comments.
We thank you for it. Okay, our next story. This is an Am I the Asshole post. Am I the asshole for locking my girlfriend out of the basement so I could eat in peace? I am 39 and male. My girlfriend is 41. We have lived together for a bit over a year in my house. During the time that I have lived with my girlfriend, I've become very used to the fact that she really seems to de-stress by complaining. Much of this complaining is about other people in her life, such as her mother and her former coworkers, but much of this complaining is about me and how I'm not meeting her expectations in one way or another. I'm generally fine listening to her rant and will make all the appropriate motions to show that I'm listening, but a few months back, her complaining increased significantly in frequency. Again, I'm happy to listen to her, but the one time that I do not want to listen to complaining is when I'm eating. Breakfast time isn't an issue because she's still asleep when I eat it, and lunchtime is fine because I work 6 days a week and am out for lunch. But I would really love nothing more than to just have a quiet dinner. It's especially irritating because she gets upset when I don't answer her fast enough. Even when I'm chewing, she'll start saying, hello, 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 are you even listening? As I try to swallow the food quickly and answer her. I expressed this to her a few months back. I put it as nicely as possible with the excuse that I don't do well with talking during mealtime. If anything, it had the opposite effect. I'm convinced that she's actually timing her complaints to begin when I start eating dinner now. While I'm making my dinner, she'll be quiet, and when I sit down waiting for it to cool, she'll be quiet. But once the fork reaches my mouth, she'll immediately start complaining. Last Saturday, I told her that I couldn't deal with her complaining during dinner time anymore, and that if she did it again, I would start eating elsewhere. She responded, yeah, okay, fine. Then she sat down at the table and stared at me. When I took my first bite, she said, oh, by the way, today you kicked one of my shoes when you were putting yours on. It made me feel like you only care about your own things and not mine. I stood up and went down to the basement to eat, locking the door behind me. I've taken to doing this for every day since, and she'll bang on the door at times. At other times, she has demanded I give her a key, as I have the only copy. Today, she was literally crying and begging me to eat dinner at the table, but I said no. Now she's threatening to take the door off its hinges while I'm at work, so I know I have to lock it from the outside before going tomorrow. Am I in the wrong here?
Okay, I just, by the way, imagine when she's banging on the door, Toni Collette in Hereditary.
I am your mother. That's so controlling. Like, that's intentional.
Yeah. What also shocks me is when I've met couples or when I hear about couples where I'm like, why do you guys
hate each other?
You hate each other so much. Why are you together?
Right. I believe maybe she was talking sometimes and not complaining. Every time he says that she's speaking at all, it's complaining.
Yes.
So,
That's a good point.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, can we trust this author?
Unreliable narrator, yeah.
Untrustworthy narrator, but it's one of those where I'm like, I don't really care who's the asshole in this situation because you both just sound like you hate each other.
Yeah.
So why are you together? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. She sounds like an asshole from what you're saying, but what?
So do you.
If you're getting to the point where you're locking yourself in the basement
To get away from your
eat-
partner?
to eat dinner, but you eat breakfast and lunch without your partner, so you
she's
want to have
unconscious.
3 meals a day without your partner. Why are you together?
And it also sounds like, you know, if her thing is whole like, oh yeah, you kicked my shoe when you were putting your shoe on, like, it depends on how hard that kick was, but like you are living with a person, you are going to affect each other. So in that way, if this person is reliable, it's almost like neither of them likes the idea of someone else being in their shared space.
Right.
Yeah.
So